Good job building a lead and not letting up. Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. The French defense prepares for d5, but blocks in the light-squared bishop in exchange for a strong center and counter-attacking chances. d4 grabs full control of the center and opens up the dark-squared bishop. d5 is a counterattack in the center that threatens the e4 pawn. e5 closes the center and attacks the important d6 and f6 squares. c5 strikes the d4 pawn, starting active play in the center. c3 supports the d4 pawn and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. Knight c6 adds more pressure to the d4 and e5 pawns. Knight f3 supports the d4 and e5 pawns. Bishop d7 develops the light-squared bishop and opens up the c8 square. This is a fair trade. You captured back. They bring out their bishop, increasing their control over the center. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They kick your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to move or be captured. A good choice to move your threatened bishop. They kick your knight with a pawn, forcing it to move or be captured. Nice find. You found the only move in this position. That was an even swap of material. Now you have to double pawns. Recapturing. This is the only good move. You are forced to lose castling rights. There was only one good move and you found it. You escaped the check from the queen. They recaptured a piece from an earlier exchange. With that move, you offer to trade pieces. Your opponent reinforced the defense of their pawn. Nice, definitely the right move. They chose kingside castling, getting their king out of the center and activating a rook. You kicked your opponent's piece from that square. This move puts their bishop on a safer square. You are bringing your knight into play, eyeing the central squares. They overlooked an opportunity to create a pawn chain. You're now able to counterattack an opposing queen. The only move, and you found it. You've responded to the threat with one of your own. They had a better way to move a queen to safety. A good choice to move your threatened queen. They missed a chance to offer an equal trade of pieces. Yes, this is the way. Your opponent makes a pawn chain, making their structure more robust. This wins a queen. They offer a fair trade of pieces. Nice, you found a way to win a queen. This move puts their queen on a safer square. You captured a vulnerable bishop. Recaptures. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They move the pawn to safety. You gain time because your opponent must deal with your threat. They move the queen to safety. Nice, definitely the right move. They played the strongest move available. This is the way to win material. Capturing the checking bishop. You take back. Takes back. You want a pawn for free. This move is dropping a queen, though it doesn't change their losing position. Nice way to win material using a fork. This move gives you the opportunity to win their queen. This is the way to win material. They block the check from your queen. You continue the checkmate attack. They move their king out of the check from your rook. Your move gets closer to checkmate. This is the way to win material. They are right on target. Getting closer to the forced checkmate. Precise move from your opponent. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. That queen was yours for the taking. They played the strongest move available. You continue the checkmate attack. This move wins a bishop. They are right on target. Your move gets closer to checkmate. Precise move from your opponent. Checkmate is always the best move.